to you about why we should join the NRA, the National Rifle Association. How many of you own a firearm? How many of you enjoy the right to own a firearm or the right to bear arms? These freedoms have been under attack by many politicians for the past few centuries, and the NRA is here to fight for our freedoms and our right to bear arms. The National Rifle Association's mission is to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, especially the Second Amendment. It was founded in 1871. In 1934, it began to inform members about firearm-related bills and legislation. And they have directly lobbied for and against legislation since 1975. So, since the NRA has been around, they have been trying to inform America on the reasons that we should be able to have the right to carry, and also to keep politicians at bay on their attacks and trying to take away from our firearms. The NRA is in the top 3 most influential lobbying groups in Washington, D.C. They have 4 charitable subsidiaries: the NRA Civil Rights Defense Fund, the NRA Foundation Incorporated, the NRA Special Contribution Fund, and the NRA Freedom Action Foundation. In 1977, the NRA expanded its members by focusing on political issues and forming coalitions with conservative politicians, mostly Republicans. Some of the perks of the NRA: one is that the NRA raises money to recruit members and volunteers to promote and engage in activities relating to firearms. The NRA works to retain lobbyists to support gun rights legislation and election operations. The NRA Civil Defense Fund does pro bono legal work for people with cases involving Second Amendment rights, even if they are not an NRA member. The NRA has partaken in many legal cases where someone has been at fault for a crime that, or not even a crime, but something that has made them have to go to court over a firearm-related situation, such as burglars that have entered a home being shot in self-defense. The NRA will stand on behalf or pay legal fees, lawyer fees for those people, and in many cases, even when they are not NRA members. The NRA Foundation raises money and donates to outdoor groups and other programs such as ROTC, 4-H, and the Boy Scouts. In 2013, the NRA reached 5 million members. In 2011, the NRA's total revenue was $218.9 million, and their total expenses were $231 million. In 2010, the total revenue was $227.8 million, and their total expenses were $243.5 million. In 2010, they gave $21.2 million in grants for gun-related training and education programs, $12.6 million to the NRA itself to keep up and pay their staff, and the rest of the money went to competition shooting, law enforcement agencies, hunting groups, women and youth programs such as 4-H and Boy Scouts. All in all, the NRA has been at the lead of protecting the Second Amendment right, the right to bear arms, which is given to us in our Constitution and should be a valid right that we all have. But many politicians these days have tried to come up with many laws to make it hard to buy ammo, to be able to carry a gun, to buy a gun. And the NRA keeps on fighting, keeps on working with politicians for us to be able to keep